What is up, my beautiful people? So I wanted to talk about something today called a Eulerian Destiny. The chart that I'm going to explain in a second is how I was able to land in a career in real estate. That was an intentional process. Imagine you have 4 circles, one here, one here, one here, one here. So there's a section in the center of that where those circles overlap. The components of those 4 circles are questions, and they're questions that then you would sit down and really spend a considerable amount of time analyzing, thinking about, and answering. So, first circle, what did you grow up around? What was your family life like? Did your mom and dad both work? Were they home? Did you play sports? How were you in school? Did you have brothers and sisters? Did you have a lot of friends? What characteristics you developed as a person that would affect your business life from your childhood, from your family? Second circle is, what would strangers say about you? So you can't really trust necessarily your friends and family's opinions about you. They're already your friends and family. They probably kind of like you. Getting an honest feedback from them, So let me frame it like this. If you were going to have a dinner, meeting, networking event, pitch, business meeting, whatever, and you had a potential client, what would that client say about you as a person? If we were breaking down characteristics about yourself, your personality, are you genuine? Are you pretentious? Are you humble? Are you funny? Are you witty? Are you smart? That's number 2. Number 3, third circle. What have you been doing professionally for the last 5 to 10 years? Some say the best predictor of the future is looking in the past. Other people say, like Michael Jackson, make that change. Yes, I think people can change. No, just because you've been an accountant for the last 10 years doesn't mean that you can't go be an entrepreneur and start a business, selling organic vegan dog food online. Everybody's got their own opinion about this, but you shouldn't go through life miserable. You should enjoy what you do. You spend so much time doing it. It reminds me of Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000 hours. If a person works 40 hours a week, after 5 years, they're going to have their 10,000 hours. You can spend that time mastering any craft and having the position that you want and being in the field and career that you want. So what have you been doing the past 5 to 10 years? And if there are things that you just 100% know you don't want to do again, then yeah, you can list them, but you can list them in sort of a definitely not this stuff. Inadvertently, that might help you identify the possibilities. So that's the third circle. Circle number 4. What could you talk about endlessly? Why is that important? Obviously, it's to sort of identify some of the things that you love or enjoy doing or enjoy talking about it. Hunting, sports, building, custom chairs, doesn't matter. So what could you talk endlessly about? Now that we have all that, we take those 4 circles that, for the sake of this, right? And then there's 2 more. Can't do it. Okay. There's 4 circles. If you were to take the qualities of these things and sort of highlight the aspects, points, positions, industries, and you kind of put them together, you can start to sort of identify what some potential positions would be. Just have a very open mind with this process. It's a lot easier to do this than it is to sit down on monster.com or Craigslist and go through drones of listings of all these jobs. And it wasn't until I sat down and actually did this that I was able to really get a better understanding, more intentional understanding of what I should be doing, or what I could be doing. I'm not saying it works for everybody. There was a lot of things about this that helped me identify real estate, and so I just wanted to share that with you. Maybe you can use this as a little bit of a tool to help yourself figure out what you want to be doing. That being said, if anybody's interested in real estate, I had to do a shameless plug, obviously. if anybody is interested in real estate, you can click. I always like it on YouTube when people are like, click down here. Hopefully you found this helpful. And if you did, share it with your friends, share it with your family, pass it on. Hopefully it helps. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. Peace.